Let's continue with step 4.
4. Multiply the thousands and add any extra thousands. Regroup if necessary.
Let's write that in our notebook. Let's finish the video.
The budget for food and veterinary expenses for 3 months is $8,238. How many partial products will there be if you multiply by finding partial products?
Think about that question, and the way that you would answer it is by counting how many digits are in the number. That is how many place values, which makes how many partial products. So since we have 4 digits, we have 4 partial products.
There are 4 partial products. Now you know how to multiply 4-digit by 1-digit numbers. You can multiply larger numbers the same way you multiply smaller numbers.
Let's try a couple problems together. I have these 2 problems that I'd like you to write in your notebook. 3,004 times 6 and 6,841 times 5. Write these in your notebook. Pause the video to write these in your notebook. I'm going to go ahead and start solving. I'm going to change the color though, because to make it so that you can see it better. So the first step says multiply the ones and regroup if needed. 6 times 4 is 24. I write my ones down, which is 4, and I regroup my tens. Now I can move on to step 2. 6 times 0, because step 2 is multiply the tens. 6 times 0 is 0, and I need to add my regrouped number, which is 2, so that would be 2. And I move on to my third step. 6 times 0 is 0. I don't have any numbers to regroup, so a 0 goes into my hundreds place value in the product. Final step, 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Now, since I don't have any further numbers to multiply, I write down both the 8 and the 1. So my final answer in this one is 18,024. You can put a comma in to help you read the number correctly, but it is not wrong if you leave the comma off. Let's try the second problem. Step 1, multiply the ones. 5 times 1 is 5. I do not have any numbers to regroup. The next step is multiply the tens. 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20, so I'm going to write down my ones and I'm going to regroup the 2. Next step 5 is to multiply the hundreds. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2 is 42. I'm going to write down my 2, which is in the ones place, and regroup my 4 because that number is in the tens. 5 times 6 is my last step, and that is 30, plus 4, the regrouped 4, and that makes 34. So since I don't have any more numbers that I'm going to multiply, I write down the 3 and the 4. I can put my comma in. So my answer to that problem is 34,205. Remember, you can watch these videos again to help you if you're stuck, or just watch a certain part of the video if you would like a refresher on how to multiply 4-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. Bye-bye.